I hate the way llamas just look at you in this game. I don't like. Have you ever gone into a situation and then
Keep
realized everyone
thinking.
in the room is looking at you, and
Yeah.
you can't figure out why? Just initially, your brain immediately goes, "Uh-oh, I should not be here."
Yes. I hate that feeling. It's like, never mind.
Like when you don't rub the back of your head.
Yeah. I hate that feeling when I'm not rubbing the back. That's better. Actually, I will be right back.
Okay,
The stream
goodbye.
is yours. Don't get me banned.
Hello, everyone. The stream is mine. Let me tell you guys about rebracketing. So rebracketing is a grammar concept where the suffixes and prefixes of words get pushed around and altered due to how they are used in phrasing or how they're used in common parlance. And an example of this is that the snake that we know as the adder was originally called a natter, but because you'd say a natter, it sounds, like, hey, have you seen a natter? It sounds like an adder. And so, because there was, going into spoken and then people learning words through spoken contexts and then writing them down, eventually it's shifted to be an adder. Same thing with apron. It used to be a napron. Um, Examples outside of that single letter thing is like chocoholic comes from interpreting holic to mean addicted or using instead of ick. So that would be rebracketing too, because it's based on how people are using a phrase rather than its true meaning or the true grammatical basis of it. So that's what's going on there. I just thought everyone should know. It's one of my favorite little weird grammar things. Oh, what else? Um, I got the heart of the smeltery. How much we got left in there? 4 ingots. Want to put in more copper? All right, sure. That should get us 8, and then one more it'll be 9, and then we can finish off that block. All right, let's get some more bricks. Oh, I'm playing with pretty much no sound. I should probably turn some sound on for the sake of the audience. Another interesting fact: silent is composed almost entirely of lithium. It's not a biological organism, not based on carbon, but lithium chains.
Lithium.
Yeah, the average silent is made of lithium.
Oh, yes. Actually, I used to take that.
That's why you're made of it. It's basic science.
Um, you know what else is basic science?
Uh,
State dependent memory.
what did you remember?
Well, I have a routine for what I do every morning, and like when I do the Wordle and things like that. I
Hmm.
had tried to do the Wordle earlier, and I had nothing. It was bad. It was real bad. I was gonna start guessing things that I knew it couldn't possibly be just because I just get an answer. I want to know what it is at this point. I just about given up on it. The moment I go in and start pooping, oh hey, it must be this.
Interesting. So, what did the word have to do with you pooping?
It had nothing to do with me pooping.
Oh,
What had to do with me pooping is that I always poop when I do Wordle.
okay. So
So
your grammar expands when you're pooping.
that's true. I'm pretty sure that's true of everyone.
It's true. As soon as I start pooping, it's just I'm befuddled why this won't go fast. Just too much riffraff and higgledy piggledy.
And it,
Words that you hear and instantly think, this person looked this up in a thesaurus. This is unnatural. Or like they're doing the I am very smart kind of grammar.
never use a big word when a diminutive one will do.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my god. I don't know why I'm so cold.
Well, you're missing a bunch of hair. Maybe it would hang out by your back and be like, ah, I'm overheating constantly.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so since I was for a very brief time teaching people about skyblocks, if you get out mycelium, which there are different ways to do this, put some water in it on top of the mycelium inside that bucket thing we've been using, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll start turning into witch water.
Yes.
Oh, do you remember this?
I do. I remember it being that really pretty dark purple.
Yes. Do you remember what happens next?
Um. No.
There. Get out some sand, right click on it, and you get some soul sand.
Huh.
Pretty sure there are other things you can get from it, but this is what we got. I guess now is a good time to test this. All right. It's probably not a full, like, peer reviewable test, so
A single one.
single single one. Okay, so it didn't destroy the mycelium below it, so maybe making a bunch of these would be helpful. What I really need to do is make some more sand or make some more dirt. Okay, so we have these big old flint things. Oh, right, right. We were sorry. My head's all over the place. We finished the stuff to go ahead and start the smeltery. We got the brain. We got the tank is that one. So let's go grab that one. Um, we have a little bit of copper, which we can use to make what is it? This thing? Yeah. One of these. The seared drain. Um, this is not enough yet to actually make it. We need 9 plus 12, which is, that's a really big number, and I don't know how big that is. I'm not a math.
9 plus 12?
Yeah, we'll leave it to the scientists to figure that out, the philosophers.
Gotta be like 306 or something.
Probably around that. Okay, so I'm going to build out a ugly little platform. Um, this, you know what? I kind of don't want things to be ugly on this world that will be deleted in exactly 3 days. Oh.
How many word games do you do? Is it just the regular Wordle?
I usually just do the Wordle. That one day where you just spammed my phone
Mm-hmm.
with 35 million games, I liked Waffle a lot. That was my favorite of the
Yeah.
endless spam.
The waffle is my favorite. There's a weekly deluxe waffle that's 7 letters.
7 letters?
7 letters.
Is that today?
Um, I mean, it's something that you can do once a week. So if you haven't done it before, then yes, you can do one now. I don't actually know when it refreshes.
Have you already done it?
Um,
So,
yes.
uh, glass shards were all over the floor of my apartment for a while,
Right. I remember that.
and they were finally gone.
Oh, that's
But
fantastic.
one of the downsides of having glass shards all over your floor is I am now paranoid that they are not gone.
Mm.
Because every once in a while, I'll find a new one and think, how? How did you survive all of this sweepings? You're in the middle of the room. And so anytime I itch, my brain thinks, is there a glass shard in me?
Oh no.
I haven't found a glass shard in me yet, but could be there. So the reason you might want to use something like half blocks, or like I'm using these stone bricks just to make platforms, even if you don't see it, is because of vein miner. You can accidentally destroy like your whole base using vein miner, and so I often will do something like this so that underneath the layer I'm walking on, there's a secondary layer of something that isn't the same material.
Gotcha.
This way, when I stupidly vein mine myself into oblivion, which is kind of a constant thing in a skyblock, you have some protection. Also, this is just helpful because the smeltery is one of those machines. Um, not in my America. I don't need no machines. Not in my life. Boop. It's one of those machines that's really big and awkward. So we kind of have to have a pretty big surface to work with. Boop. So what are interesting facts that you've uncovered over the course of your 7 years, Silent?
Interesting facts. Um, the woman who invented green bean casserole is in the Inventors Hall of Fame.
Did you know that a female celebrity is considered one of the inventors of Wi-Fi in like the 50s and 40s?
Really? This does sound familiar to me, but maybe I'd have an actual answer for you if you asked me tomorrow.
I won't though.
I probably also wouldn't have an actual answer if you did.
Uh, you sound a little bit tired.
I am very tired. I'm more tired than usual at this point in the stream. My tummy feels a little off, probably from eating 3 candies.
Oh, you mean like the candies of a sour persuasion?
The inside of my mouth is just like raw.
Yeah. I mean, you guys were joking or laughed when I mentioned the skin falling off. That wasn't a joke. That
Yeah.
happened.
No, I believe it.
Like it's just like a weird layer of mouth skin falls off. So overall, do you feel like eating the candies was a bad idea?
Yes. I think eating the third candy was a bad idea.
Okay, so no more incentivizing it then.
Probably not.
All right, we got our smeltery. Good work, everyone.
Great job.
Rest in me. If anyone can remember why I built this smeltery, let me know.
Copper.
Well, I needed the copper to build the smeltery.
And I got nothing for you. Is it because it looks like an Among Us?
Yes.
Oh man, I've still never played that game.
Oh, wow. Why?
I don't know. It's just never come up.
No one's ever invited you to play it, or just don't want to.
I know.
Both are valid.
I don't know if I've ever been invited either, actually.
Uh, okay, I have a question.
Yes.
For holidays that you disagree with the origin of their creation, should you just go to work and work instead?
No.
Why?
When I was working at that drugstore,
Mm-hmm.
I pardon me. I got like Tuesdays off and Thursdays off or something stupid like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was every week. I worked every Saturday and Sunday. And inevitably, every Friday, people would constantly tell me to have a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the schedule that I worked, a weekend didn't mean anything. Like, that was just a word that other people got to use. But just because it wasn't my work week, that doesn't change the fact that the calendar says Saturday and Sunday. And I don't think anyone would argue that those are not what are traditionally considered weekend. So, because of that, I always figured if it's on the calendar, then it is that day. Whether or not I do anything about it is irrelevant. I feel like I'm not explaining myself very well.
No, no, I think I get what you're saying. Whether you're involved doesn't mean that it makes it not exist.
Mm-hmm.
I liked playing the Skywalk, for a little bit.
Yeah.
I miss hanging out on Minecraft sometimes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a weird. That's not weird. I really like the game. A lot of positive memories of it.
It is a good game, and there are a lot of positive memories. I don't think that's weird. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. 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 I just knocked my water over.
Oh no! Any on the computer?
No. On the mouse pad.
Why do I have that in my head?
What was
Remember
it?
that song that came around like early internet? I guess early internet for us. That was just like the Numa Numa song.
Maya he.
Yeah,
Maya ha. Yeah.
that's completely disappeared. I just haven't. heard of it anymore.
I actually heard reference to it not too long ago, but it was within like a normal everyday conversation, not a relevant on the internet kind of conversation.
Huh. Has your uh hey Chad, are you still up or is everyone at this point asleep? Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. Uh, Minecraft music.
It is pleasant.
It sure is. Hour 20 left, Silent.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost there.
I'm definitely awake.
Oh, what are you at in terms of donation total? I haven't looked in a while.
Still at that same 975.
Wow. I bet that's part of why the nights are kind of the longest part of this is the donations just kind of dry up.
That could be it. But I do think it's mostly because there's less chat to interact with.
Have you fallen over and you can't get up?
It's funny you should say that. I just had the feeling of falling, even though my head is already down. It's weird.
What? Hello.
Hi. I'm
Hi. Are you okay?
singing. Yep, just singing.
What are you singing?
The I'm Awake song
Oh.
doesn't have any words or a tune or anything. It's basically just noise. Because sleeping people don't make noise. So this is my
Excellent.
proof that I'm still awake. Mm. I'm gonna end up with a red mark on my forehead.
That just means that you've been chosen.
Chosen by the desk.
Like like a desk?
Chosen by the desk.
Oh. One with the desk.
This desk, the altar to my. I wanted to say something really deep there, but I've got nothing.
The altar to your
Yep, that's where it stops.
pickle bone.
That's right. I'm sorry, was that tickle bone or pickle bone?
Whichever you want.
Oh, that got wild.
Mine was tickle bone, but
You said tickle. And then it was pickle bone. Okay, let's turn this way. Let's not get tangled in the cord. Oh, move this so I don't get my feet all over it. Feet get propped up. Let's take these shoes off. I don't need them anymore now that I'm not drawing. Just kidding, I'm putting it back on. It was uncomfortable because it was on wrong, but it's fixed now, so I'm gonna keep it on. And they're going to continue to keep my feet warm, so hopefully the rest of me also stays warm.
it sounds good.
kind of still here in frame. Hey, you can see through the window over there that it's light out now.
Wow. You should turn. Oh, you should go and look out the window
Should I?
and take a deep breath and get real high and say on the top of your lungs, "What's going on?"
Hey, yeah, 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 hey. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said hey. What's
What's
going
going
on?
on?
Perfect. Do 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 do. Ba na 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 na. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Hey, what you doing? Are you here?
I sure am.
Okay. I just looked over and I saw you were on the inventory type screen, and I wondered if that was
Yeah.
how you paused. But no, you're still here. I'm still here too, singing the awake song. Ah.
It's okay. All right, you gotta do a poker painting.
You punk. Oh.
Are you? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
You gonna want to do it?
I will. I will. Oh. Oh. I just had a terrible moment.
What?
I I went to my Extra Life page on my phone, but it was on the My Story page. So I scrolled down, and the first thing I saw was $50. Eat another sour candy. And like I saw how much was donated. I knew it wasn't you. But I still had that panic moment of, oh god, I have to do this.
Yeah, my goal is not to make you hate being alive, you know?
Yeah.
Just hate me. That's the goal.
I mean, you are helping me through this, and I don't think without your guidance I would.
Guidance.
Yes, your guidance.
I had the guidance spell it and never got used. I do want you to try to draw it though. Are you too sleepy though?
Maybe that will be the Monday or Tuesday stream.
Oh, okay. You're almost to 1,000. Just 42 more cents.
That's why I called you a punk or a jerk or whatever I called you.
Oh, I didn't hear that. That didn't come through.
that was that was the first thing that I said. You said that there's um, another poke painting to do, and I looked over and I saw the amount, and like I realized that what I'm supposed to do is say, "Wow, thank you," and "You're so supportive. You're such a great friend," and but all I saw was that it was 42 cents short.
on your page shows it as raised 1,000. So I
It
guess they're
does.
rounding,
It does, but
but you know the reality.
it's not gonna it's not gonna honor 1,000 unless I raise at least an actual 1,000.
Okay.
Don't donate 42 cents.
Well, I want you to get your medal. Look, we'll wait. We'll wait. We have
Yes.
another hour and 10 minutes. I wanted anyone else to finish this off. You know.
We have another 3 months.
I mean, literally one more dollar. Oh,
Oh, you know what this feels like to me?
what?
It feels like Animal Crossing when you get a new bridge or a ramp or something, and the little jar right there says, "Hey, we're raising money to build this ramp. All we need is another however much. Can you spare a bell?" And what I liked to do was donate all of it except one singular bell,
Hmm.
just in case a villager wanted to finish it. But I'm pretty sure a villager can't finish it.
Really
That's my that's my theory.
interesting. I I I remember at some point trying to find information on can the villagers actually like finish paying for one, and I don't think anyone's ever been able to sit through the amount of time to
Yeah,
see if a villager will fully pay for that stuff.
yeah,
Okay, so yeah.
and I don't think it can happen because if a villager pays it, then you're not going to see the "great job, everything was paid" message
Mhm.
that happens when you pay it, or
Oh,
when they pay it in this case. So I don't think it'll
they
ever.
pay. What? So if you get this tired and it's next year, you should have somebody to tap out to.
You know, I was thinking about that, and in previous years, there had been a little. Oh God, I'm just dropping stuff. There had been a little segment where Dice would play something,
Yeah.
and usually it was earlier on,
Hmm.
but it was still something that it wasn't
Yeah.
just me for the full amount of time.
Yep. Well, I plan to visit next year, so I will take over some of it
Oh, that's
if
right.
needed. And if not needed, then I won't. It's just how it works.
I
So
think,
this thing here is from the kitchen mod, the sink, but
man,
it's
this
also
has
just a really
everything.
convenient source of water. What?
Man, this has everything.
I see what you did.
That is a very convenient source of water.
Don't remember why I did this.
Soul sand? Sieve it?
Yeah, yeah, that must have been it.
See?
But then
I'm
I did
paying
all this dust.
attention.
So no idea why I did this dust.
Oh.
Man, throw that into the abyss.
No, at least sieve it.
What?
At least, like, do something with it.
The what?
The dust?
Oh yeah, yeah, good. Oh no, this is for. There was a reason I made the dust. I wanted to make a bunch of clay. Um, but because I can't use these right now, I want to finish these off so I can reuse the barrels and not
Mm.
just make it one more. Which means I need some sand. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. A little more musical than I intended. We.
I'm awake.
Okay, think back through your life.
Mm-hmm.
When do you remember having memorized your first commercials song? What's the earliest commercial ditty you remember? Can I say ditty on stream?
Yes. You can say Diddy. You can also say Tittle and Weenus and
Oh,
Tease Hole.
uh,
um. So I guess my next question is, how do you define a commercial?
I an advertisement.
I used to watch Nickelodeon, and they had, I guess, like the daytime cartoon equivalent of a DJ
Mhm, mhm.
playing these cartoons. And do you remember Stick Stickly?
Yeah, he was a tongue compressor, right?
He was like a popsicle stick kind of thing. And he would say, "Write to me, Stick Stickly, P.O. Box 683, New York City, New York State, 10108."
Uh,
Does that count? It's not
that
really a
does.
commercial, so.
That counts. That's still protected as commercial speech. Um, Mine is so cool, so new. Teen Skipper, that's who. Totally trendy, hits the jeans, coolest sneakers on the scene. Catch some waves by the beach, hot swimsuit underneath, glitter on, cool tattoos. We've got some just like you. So cool, so new. Teen Skipper, that's who. It's a Barbie commercial.
Wow. Great job.
Yeah, no, it forever part of my mind.
I will be right back again.
Goodbye.
It won't be long.
Okie doke.
I'm not even bringing my phone. That's how you know it's gonna be a short one.
You should bring your phone
I'm not gonna bring my phone.
just in case you fall.
Then I'll just call out for dice. It'll be fine.
Okay. An obscure song called Mario. Horrible. Horrible. All right. Got a ton of clay. I don't recall anymore why I was getting all this clay, but it's done. Um, terracotta. Why I wanted something in here. Mm, okay, we got some more soul sand here. Let's go give that a shot and see what happens. Where's my smeltery? What's over there? Do, 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 do. do 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 do.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Is anyone interested in a TMI update?
I don't know
I absolutely should have brought my phone.
why.
I effectively had cauliflower for dinner.
Oh,
This kind of roughage is not what my digestive system needs.
it needs hamburgers.
Oh my gosh, yes, please.
Oh,
Maybe
do you want
not
some?
right now.
Okay. Wow. There's, that's all. That's all we get from it. Oh, we got,
Also,
yeah.
without my phone, I was completely without aid when I learned that there were actually only 3 squares of toilet paper left.
Hmm. Hmm.
Did you know this? Is that why you warned me?
Yeah, I used it all to make a toilet paper doll.
Why didn't you just. Like, you don't even have to replace the roll, just put a new one in the cabinet.
I, this is, look, it's just what makes me happy, okay?
If it makes you happy,
It sure
can't
does.
be that bad. If it makes you happy.
The audio on so we're gonna hear it. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna ASMR sneeze. No, no, don't retreat into my nose, sneeze.
Stare into the light.
There's no light around me. I live in darkness.
Pull up um, a white block.
A light block. You mean like a monitor
No, I mean like a piece of quartz.
piece of quartz? Excellent.
Yeah, it's like
Well, if it
colored.
makes you happy. Oh, we lost the soul sand. It died.
It's gone
My soul
forever.
forever and ever.
Forever hold its knees.
Like that sneeze.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. You cannot bone meal netherwort, so you can't dance for it.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't want that twerking in the nethers.
The nether is that county that doesn't allow dancing.
Footloose, footloose, kick off your Sunday. This is just
I
gonna
mean,
be.
I've never seen that movie because it sounds incredibly boring to me.
It does sound awful, doesn't it?
Premise sounds horrible.
I don't know if I've seen it. I feel like I probably have.
Like the premise of the movie is just, do people like dancing? Yes or no? Yes. All right, then Patrick Swayze.
Kevin Bacon?
Huh?
I thought that one was Kevin Bacon.
I thought it was Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze was in Ghost.
Okay. Footloose.
Foot
Kenny Loggins.
is the song. Oh, God.
Kevin Bacon has a weird face.
He does have a weird face. He's got, like... Anytime someone mentions a button nose, I think of Kevin Bacon. He's got a button nose. And I think it's
Okay.
because...
This is interesting. Okay. I really hate it when people announce their facts are interesting because it's like I'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much. We invented buttons before we had a use for them by like 800 years.
What? Why?
Well, we were using them as ornaments on our clothing that were just ornamental before we realized we could use them to like hold clothing together. So people would like sew buttons onto their clothing as a decoration, and then someone realized you can make like a little clasp and have the button be what holds it.
When was this?
Like the Neolithic.
They were
Really early
stupid.
clothing.
They were
Yeah,
real
but isn't that cool? I love the fact that we were like bedazzling our clothing
I'm gonna put
before we
sequins
had
on this.
Yes.
Wait a minute, these sequins can be functional? What?
Yeah. I really like the cute parts of humanity a lot, and I think because we're such an incredibly evil species, we like ignore the cute parts. But I mean, Darth Vader collected all those porcelain cats, and we don't even talk about that.
That's true.
His favorite was Mimsy.
I think Mimsy is everyone's favorite. Don't mind me as I touch the back of my head again.
It does seem to be a trend.
It's real bad. I'm gonna need to stop this before I go back to work.
Why? Everyone at work is going to be doing it.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean I should also be doing it.
You know who also said that? Those weird people in Footloose.
That's true.
You don't want to be like them, or Patrick Swayze will come for you.
Kevin Bacon.
I wish my last name was a food.
Do you?
Yeah, you know? Like I feel like last names that are objects pretty fun, pretty useful.
I don't think I'd like it.
Like if my name was Word Merchant Rutabaga, that'd be a talking point. People would be like, "Hey, so how did you what happened there? Your parents hate you?"
Hey, so Rutabaga, any relation?
Yeah, I'm part of. I have no mental image of a rutabaga. I realized. Assume it's like an eggplant, but basis for that.
I don't know. I always get rutabaga and rhubarb mixed up.
Oh, that must be the one I'm thinking of then. Rhubarbs.
Rhubarb looks like really big, slightly red celery.
Oh.
Rutabagas are root vegetables. They're like radishes. Oh my gosh. In this picture, they look exactly like mandrakes from Don't Starve.
Do they scream?
Probably.
Do you want to go play some North Star before the end of the stream?
No, I really don't want to do anything. I want to sit in my chair and occasionally spin around. And I want to have the freedom to get up and go to the bathroom whenever I need to because this has been bad. Right? 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 It's because I have very, very generous but very jerkish friends. Friend. Just one. All of the rest of them are generous. This
Wow.
one is also generous, but also a jerk.
Wow. I had to take out a loan to get that last 52 cents,
Oh, man.
38 cents. It's okay. I was from one of those cash your check early, your payday early loan places, so they're very not scams. I'm not worried. Very considerate people there.
Super legit. Says so right on their business cards.
Yeah.
It's handwritten in at the bottom.
And if you look, it says all loans cashed or all checks cashed. So if I want, I could just write myself a check to myself. And they won't even question it. Do you think someone will end up? No. Let's just see how this goes. This is the only one I actually signed my name for. I think. I don't know
think
why I
so.
picked the troll one to be the one I remembered for.
Probably because it's you.
Probably because of what?
It's you.
Thanks.
Okay, what do we have? We have word merchant. We have from the day we arrive on the planet to the day we slip into the sea. We have
How can
thank
you
you, young.
identify those are mine?
Because I've the program thing identifies you, so I can send you a thank you.
Yeah.
Eldridge Lady of the Night.
Yep, sounds right.
No, it doesn't. If you donate anonymously, then it is purely anonymous, and I cannot tell. Which bothers me a lot because I had another very generous donor that donated $100 that I would like to thank in a more personal way, but I don't know who it is.
Well, like lurkers in chat, you know?
Yeah.
They don't want to be called out, is my assumption.
That's probably exactly what it is. You know what it reminds me of? All those people that make videos of like giving money or food to a homeless person and just like really changing their life and making them better, and they get video evidence of all of it because they don't care about improving that person's life. They care about getting credit for doing something good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so someone who donates anonymously probably wants to give to a good cause for the sake of giving to a good cause, not because they want the recognition. That's right, Dice. That's exactly right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Merchant says good morning.
Wow, Dice didn't say good morning.
Rude! He just turned and left.
Wow. Well,
Good morning.
He just
Friendship
shouted good
over.
morning. He's laughing maniacally and then shouted good morning from the other room. Is that a cheese apple on top? I want to see a cheese apple. Oh, it's an enchanted golden apple. That's not as exciting.
Excuse me. I did not invite you onto this tiny island, good sir.
Why are there so many of them? Sorry, the echo is probably because we were being very loud. And it should be better now that we've settled down.
Next one, I'm just chucking into the lava. Okay. What was I doing in this game? There were things going on, things larger than you know.
Worshipping the sky snake?
Man, Minecraft. So, what do you think? What are they going to do to sunset Minecraft? Like, how are they going to convince people they need to go on to Minecraft too?
Mm,
You're too
probably.
quiet if you're talking.
I have not. I have not said anything. Is it still horrible echo? Based on the levels that I'm seeing.
Go ahead and say something. Let me watch my end to see if it's.
I am saying something now, and stuff is happening.
Okay, it's not turning green.
Yeah, and I've been watching my levels, and they're kind of just like floating a little bit. But when you say something, they don't change.
Oh,
Linkster.
it was on Linkster's end. Okay.
Oh, thank you for not being a jerk butt.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Well, next year I'm going to donate negative dollars and see what happens on their end. All right, you made it. You got your
I
gold medals.
I would like to take money from this children's hospital, please.
Couldn't
Man,
handle it.
I don't blame you. It was difficult to look at.
What is?
Being
Oh, 40.
42 cents away.
Oh man, I really want to test something.
What do you want to test?
Well, let me go ahead and donate and find out.
Oh my gosh. Oh, now you're gonna do it. Couldn't do 42 cents. That's fair. That's true. Linkster is the one that pushed me over. Thank you. This stream is made possible by viewers like you. You're tipping me over. Oh god, here I go. That's how I feel. Definitely.
From the day Silent tips in her chair, the day she sleeps into post-stream coma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can safely inform you, it won't let me give more than less than half a cent. I was seeing if it would let me go decimals into the wind or not.
So it won't let you do less than half a cent?
It won't let me do less than 1 cent. I wanted to
One.
see if it would let me go down into the the halfpenny zone.
I am not surprised that it did not let you do that.
Rude. It won't let you do just less than $1.
Oh,
Let's see if that.
that's why it was $1.42. That makes sense. 42 of them. And an extra 100 for growing on. Oh god, I hate how my stomach feels right now. I don't even think I can blame this on the candy.
Well, what else have you eaten in the last few days?
I had a single serving of chicken salad, and then like half of another serving of chicken salad.
Mm-hmm.
Ate a couple eggs.
Literal or figurative? For the word couple, I mean.
Oh, literal. They were dating.
Took me a second. What else
Only
can I
three.
do with these apples?
Um,
Hmm.
you can wait till somebody is being a jerk and then ask them if they like apples. And then if they say yes, then you can hand them to them and say, well, how about them apples? But you
I
give them
feel like
actual apples.
going toward making cheese is a good way to end this.
That's fair.
So we need salt,
Uh-huh.
milk.
Uh-huh.
Where does milk come from? Soybean seeds.
What?
I don't know where soy seeds come from. So, do you know when people would really use the phrase burned, like you got burned, to
Mm-hmm.
mean somebody insulted you in a way that I find amusing?
Mm-hmm.
What comes to mind? What insult comes to mind when you hear the phrase burned?
I don't think there's anything in particular that does. I do think of Ashton Kutcher.
Was he famous for burns?
He. Oh.
What is dying?
I think off, to the side of the sun. I think there was something on fire over there.
There's nothing on the island. Huh.
Was it a llama?
Well, it didn't. I guess it could have been. I don't really know what a llama sounds like when it's on fire. God, that was a dark statement.
Put that on a t-shirt. I don't know what a llama sounds like when it's on fire. Merchant 2022.
True. That was the state of me in 2022. It was a rough year. Oh, wow. We're 47 minutes away,
I can do
and it
47.
feels like an hour and 20.
It does feel so long. Let me put my head back on the desk until I knock something over again.
So, my thought next year when you do this, stand on the line of a time zone so that, if you need an extra hour off, you can just walk your laptop over and be like, goodbye.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea.
You are a fatigued human.
I am not doing well.
There's one, two,
You know what
see.
worries me?
Global warming.
Yes, but also that I am
I
going to get like. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to keep guessing?
was gonna keep saying the funny jokes nobody but me laughs at. So why don't you go?
um, I'm worried that I'm going to get like a series of micro naps in the next 46 minutes or whatever.
Well, that sounds relaxing.
And then when it's time to go to bed, I will be just rested enough from the micro naps that I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah, I mean it's really hard to sleep during the day. I don't think that's gonna change. Uh, but maybe it will. have no idea if you can decanter from such a height in this.
I wonder.
Oh, it doesn't look like you can decanter from such a height.
No, I guess you decant.
Into the sea.
Okay,
I
cool.
wonder if you can use this hole at the same time.
Is it the teeth hole?
The teeth hole.
Teeth.
Oh, you can. Cool. I didn't realize that.
Alright.
Oh. Oh, I didn't tell you the word for the flying squirrel.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can find that again, because I don't really know how to pronounce it. And
Oh.
if I get it wrong, I'm just swearing.
Oh.
Okay, so Captain John Smith, 1606, wrote in his journal of a creature known to local tribes as this term. He wrote of the creature by spreading their legs and so stretching the largeness of the skins, they have been seen to fly 30 or 40 yards. It was called the Assapanic. Flying squirrel.
Okay, cool.
The rudest kind of bailiff is a bum bailiff. All right. Um, do
Mm-hmm.
you want to do more drawing games?
Not right now, I don't. That sounds like work. I can't do that.
Jackbox Party Pack?
I
You know
feel
what?
like
I guess I could stream literally anything during these
that's
30
true.
minutes.
That's true. There's no reason you have to stream Minecraft right now.
That's
If you
true.
were.
Okay, then I'm gonna stream an art game and force you guys to
Okay.
watch it.
Sure. Art game. That definitely sounds like it won't put me to sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna be streaming How Fish is Made.
You told me not to play that one.
Oh, right. Shoot. Okay. Then there's. Oh, let me think of another art game.
Wait.
It's a game where you have a sledgehammer, and I cannot remember what it's called.
Get over it.
Is it?
Is that the one where you're the Ronnie guy in a bucket or something? And you just fling yourself over a mountain?
No. It's another art game, but I cannot recall what it's called.
I forgot you were thinking of art games. I thought you were looking for sledgehammer games. Yes, black screen. Because we have temporarily stopped the Minecraft and he is looking for a different game to play. Maybe I haven't had enough water. Because usually.
Perfect Vermin, that's it.
Hmm?
It's called Perfect Vermin.
Mm.
Okay, good. It is on Steam and it's only about 10 to 15 minutes. Let's do that.
Hydrating now.
All right, 322 megabytes. Sounds good. Okay, it is done.
Oh.
So let me hit play. Hopefully this will be in a window. Why would you pick that screen? Why that screen? Okay. Let me try this again. It picked the vertically oriented screen I have
That makes
for
sense.
some reason. Does it?
Mm-hmm. It's always wanted to be tall.
All right, I'm just gonna unplug the like video thingy from that one so it doesn't pick it. Or let's just try running it again. Okay, so this is called. Let's run it. Okay, maybe there's an option or something. Get it in windowed mode.
It was an awesome year. Very exciting. A lot got done. And cry me in a bucket. I'll be right back again.
Okay, I will guess we will wait for a little bit. I'll silent. She sure will be. Good morning, Leinster. Do you mean that year's Extra Life or like just the year in general? I know it. Why did it turn off? Yeah, it was exciting. What um what bits did you like? Nice. Yeah, the raid was nice. There were so many people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they happen every once in a while. That's I think that's how we met Virus. way back in the day. Was they raided? Pretty sure. Then we hung out with them for a bit. Pretty sure that's how we first met them. Not sure. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on, so I started banning people. Oh, the cat. Hello, silent flea. The cat is hosting. Oh,
He's
I probably unbanned him. Silent the cat was hosting.
he's um he's being a very good host.
Okay, I'm launching this game. Are you able to see it?
Oh yes, but chat can't.
Yes. Every time I've left
Now
the
they
screen
can.
up, it has dropped after a second, like of being on the waiting screen. Okay, so this is called Perfect Vermin, and as a heads up, it has some depressing overtones. So, just so you know.
Well, mental health is very important. That's why we're all here.
All right. So, as it was loading up, let me go ahead and go through loading it up again, just because I think that's part of the game. A game by Angard Matthew, in loving memory of Harold A. Spitz. Then it says Perfect Vermin, play, settings, credits, quit. And something I'm noticing here, and I'm not sure how well this will come through, is that the static seems to every once in a while stop in this area in like a shape, but I'm not sure that's coming through. Okay,
Oh,
hit
it
and play.
does. Sorry, that might have been really loud as I leaned in to look.
WASD to move. Wow, they're really going places with these controls. I've never actually played this game. I just have heard about it. I specifically did not play this game in case it was needed for extra life.
Oh, wow.
Click left to interact,
Oh,
and it crashed. All right, that's not part of the game. Okay,
nice
well,
desktop though.
yes. Um, how fish is made it is.
Okay.
This has not as depressing themes, but it has gross bits that may make you uncomfortable if you have that whole problem.
Okay. We'll give it a go.
This is by Jeffrey Tomes, Johanna Kussiren, and Mark Mitten Holden. Looks good. Oh, I quit it. That's not what I meant to do.
Game crashed.
That wasn't a crash. That was me quitting it.
Yeah,
Silent has that issue with holes.
I do. But, we're gonna give it a try.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you just feed your kindling into your glass blower's hole.
I I was just thinking, it says this has some potentially triggering imagery, and then you closed it. That does seem like a tease hole. Or a
Wow.
whole tease.
Preparing to launch how fish is made. Yes, that would help. Launch. Launch, my friend. No, that's the wrong game. All right. How fish is made, please. Game contains potentially disturbing subject matter and trypophobia inducing imagery. All right, play. This is
Oh.
also true about how fish is made. Oh, hello. You just dropped. Tell me, are you going up or down? You'll have to make up your mind by the end. Even the oiliest of us have to. So don't flatter yourself with your choice. Ah. Where am I going? Don't worry about that. So which is it? Up or down? Silent, you get to make all these choices. Up or down?
I definitely feel like this is asking us if we want to go to heaven or hell.
Well, up is in red and down is in blue.
That's true. I did notice that. Let's go. Let's go up in red.
Are you sure? Better be sure. Huh? Better be sure. Huh? By the way, the machine can't talk to you, so you shouldn't talk to it. Huh? Huh?
He's flopping around.
Oh, there's another fish.
Made a friend.
Up! You look like a smart guy. You also know the way is one way, and that way is up, and ain't no two ways about it. I've always known it was up. I never asked, I never changed, never lied. Let me hear you sing it. I like to hear it. Where you going? Where you going? Up or down?
Oh man.
Down.
Down. Down. Definitely down now.
What you say? Come again? Up or down?
Down again.
Wonder what will happen to you. Will it hurt? Will it stop? Oh well.
Oh.
This guy's trapped in one of those hands. Oh, what a fortune that we should meet. Do not be foiled by that one. He is lost like so many are. We can only poetry them. I see you're in awe of my throne of inspiration. It clung to me suddenly one day, much like all my ideas do, complete and undeniable, undentable, complete and undentable. No, no, take it as much as you like. It is a confirmation of my most oily brain. Do tell, what blind groping has brought you to your choice? Be forewarned, I did a lot of thinking to know which is indeed the correct way. All answers come to me very quickly. Such is my burden. Would you like to know? It might change your entire word view. It is down. Yes, this I know for sure. But how? I hear you ask. Let me explain. No. It is simply too complex for you, Phantom. My methods are beyond simple minds. I have never, ever thought of a single reason to question myself. Can you believe it? No, you cannot. I am elated to have saved you from making a farther embarrassment of yourself. Just think of me as your guide, mentor, and sage. You're welcome. My throne? No, no, no. It's not uncomfortable at all. Oh, good morning, Kate. Here we go. Just a normal fish. This game is called How Fish Are Made. How Fish is Made. It's a realistic fish simulator.
So it would seem.
Oh, what's up, guy? Ah! Oh, hello. The way's out over there. I don't know what to do. My family went up, but my best bud said that down is the correct choice. The family is big but distant in their togetherness, but the big group together is safest. It's the toppestest truth. Why would he do this to me? Down is wrong. I can feel it between my shiniest flakes. We've swam together since both of us were but scrappy things, but how can I know if he'll agree to always be my friend? No one cares about how I feel, not even him. I don't want to choose it if I can't know exactly how it will turn out. Hugh, which way should I go? Up with the family or down with my buddy? Silent?
Down with his friend.
Wow. Really? I've been so stupid. I can't make decisions for myself. My buddy always told me as much. He'll be angry when I join him, but he always tells me how to earn his forgiveness. I won't make this mistake again. Oh, how wonderful, how good this freedom of certainty. Yikes. How to earn his forgiveness?
Yep.
By the way, you're going the same way, right?
No, definitely not.
Not anymore. I don't want to be with this guy.
Right?
Oh, should I? My stomach hurts. But what if I have to go? Excuse me. Oh, Silent, is this you, the fish?
Oh man, that reminds me. I'll be right back. No, I'm kidding. I'm fine.
Oh,
Good morning, Slayer, and thank you.
oh, this looks pleasant.
Not too bad so far. Very gross, but
Ah!
oh, flop, flop, flop.
It's relaxing. Oh,
Is this the Flesh Pit National Park?
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
No, I'm fine. I was just making a joke.
Behold, what did